carry the boats. Me. And the logs. Me. I will show you how great I am. Who's gonna carry the boats? Me. And the logs. I am.
When I look at the sun going down to the sky.
Good morning, everyone. I got back in from New York at 11 p.m. and it's 5:50 a.m. So, not going on the most sleep right now. Like, I actually haven't even unpacked my bag. I just grabbed my swim stuff out of it, and that was it. Nonetheless, we got an old school day in the life video going on. I haven't filmed one of these since before Ironman 70.3 Florida. Probably even more before that, because the one that I put it before then, Gavin edited most of it. So this is gonna be a good one. I wanna film the majority of the day. I wanna talk about building momentum going into the new year. It's a Monday, so 4 workouts today. If at any point I suddenly crash out, it is most likely due to the fact that I am on 4.5 hours of sleep. So bear with me today. It's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna pack up and then we're gonna head to swim practice. So let's do it. I gotta be real right now. That swim was so ass. Like, oh my god. All right, was I over exaggerating when I said that swim was ass? Yes and no. The workout itself actually went pretty good. I'll throw the swim stats like right there. I'm starting to get really good at just holding sub 125 pace per 100 yards, which my goal for 2025, I'm sorry this is like smoke in my face. My goal for 2025 is like be consistently a sub 120 guy. So like, obviously when you're doing a recovery swim or like you're intentionally trying to go a little slower, that's an exception. But if I could split and have my average pace be below 120 every swim, majority of my swims, I'd be pretty happy. Main set though was 6 by 75, 25 kick, 50 swim into 5 by 200 pull, and then 4 by 75, 25 kick, 50 swim into 5 by 100 pull. We also had 300 kick in the warm up, and then I did some kicking at the end because I'm not good at it, so I'm trying to get better at it. So about 600 meters in total of kicking. And I made a joke about it on my Strava post, but essentially, majority of the swim, I don't know if it was because I was like sleep deprived or maybe I just don't know how to swim. Who knows? My form was getting constantly corrected. I found myself crossing over a little bit. I found myself being just kind of like too aggressive when it came to like pulling the water down. The whole thing with swimming is you want to like flow through water. You want it to be like smooth. So there's just like always these minor tweaks, like my shoulder was slightly externally rotated. I needed to be internally rotated. So every single like rep, I'd get corrected on something. Is that what it felt like? And for maybe the first 2-3 minutes, I was just like, this sucks, I'm so angry. And then I realized that is the most like real part of sports there is. To be coachable and to be open to growth are like the two most important things an athlete needs to, you know, possess mentally, or else you aren't gonna be able to improve. If you think that you know everything, then your like growth ability is so limited. And the whole reason why I go to these swim practices, I could swim at any point in the day. You know, realistically speaking, I could move around my schedule, and I'm super fortunate enough to do that. I don't mean that in like a selfish way, no. But the main reason why I go to these swims is because, you know, I'm a part of a team. I have a coach. I want to get better and have that, you know, external feedback from the coach on deck. It means a lot, and it helps me a lot because I noticed that towards the end of the swim, it started to feel a lot better, and I was just like, okay, this is how it all adds up. And that's the reality of every single sport. So to be totally honest, it probably wasn't as bad of a swim. It just felt a lot worse. Like my max heart rate, I know with the swimming thing, it's always off. My max heart rate was like 193, and I'm like, it's before 7 a.m. on a Monday morning. My heart rate does not need to be that high right now. But yeah, workout number one, training session number one for the day is done. Huge shout out to Natasha and NVDM Coaching for being a great support system, helping your boy out, and Parker, of course. Parker's in Chicago or somewhere right now. But Natasha was the coach on deck today. It wasn't Keegan, and she is so smart. So everything she was telling me to do, I'm like, this is coming from a place that like she knows so much more than me. I should do it. So very grateful to have them in my corner. Very grateful to be able to work out and train with them. My breakfast is ground beef, 2 eggs, and then 3 pieces of sourdough toast. I couldn't explain. Well, I'm running low on eggs. I gotta go get groceries if I'm being real. So I realized that 2 eggs wasn't enough protein for what I should have in the morning. So I threw in some ground beef. And honestly, you guys might call me crazy, but I'm gonna go get this. I know some people will do cottage cheese with their eggs, which like totally chill. I don't know, I haven't bought cottage cheese. Maybe I'll buy cottage cheese today, who knows. But I'll take non-fat Greek yogurt and I'll spread it across my toast. And then I'll put the eggs. You know, I haven't done this with ground beef yet, but I feel like it should be fine. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna eat some food. And then it's 8:55 right now. Gavin's coming in 1 hour, so I should have enough time to unpack, throw some laundry in, and then maybe play a game of chess. That would be dope. I'm trying to get better at chess. But I will say there is something extremely empowering about having one workout done on a Monday morning. Like, talk about just like setting yourself up for success with the day. Like, I was talking to someone after, and he was like, I feel like this is always the hardest swim to show up to because you're coming off a weekend, especially after a holiday weekend. And like the last thing you want to do is sit in a pool and get told that you don't know how to swim for an hour. But it definitely helps out a ton because now I'm in a much better mood knowing that, you know, I did get better today. I did change some form stuff, change some techniques, and I changed my mindset to just constantly being reminded, hey, I'm an athlete, and a major part about being an athlete is being coachable. So I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast with my Greek yogurt now, play a game of chess, and then we'll catch up when Gavin gets here.
We're at lift, we're gonna squat, hit legs, and then do everything else with everyone else. Ready, break. Sick.
Did I interrupt you?
How are you? No, not at all.
You want to squat or what?
Yeah, I do. You want to hop in?
You do legs, I'm down.
I'm hopping with legs after them. I just wanted to squat first.
Okay. How heavy are you going?
405.
Losing control, I gotta know who's in control of me. Losing control, I'm gonna explode. Can you bring it back to me? Bring it back to me. Bring it back to me. Bring it back to me. It's making me feel so weak. Feeling like a puppet controlled by some strings. It's killing me 'cause I just can't say what I mean. And everywhere I go is the wrong place to be. I think I should go home, but I don't know where it is. Bring it back to me. Bring it back to me. Bring it back to me. It's making me feel so weak. It's making me feel so weak. Bring it back.
That's fun. Good.
God, you're such. I cannot understand how you do this.
Big smiles. Your calves are great, man. Bro, 50, you're joking. You can do fucking way more than
No, but I like to feel my calf. You're just like crazy.
Yeah, they look great. Oh shit! Sleeper pill! Sleeper pill? Who is he? Like so small town, so slow. I see everyone I went to high school with now. It's like So I think it's always something that I structure my workouts where, like, squatting, it's probably the hardest thing I'll do, but you start the workout with that. You want to build momentum, you do the hardest thing first. Everything after that's gonna be a lot easier. That's a lot of things with, like, just going throughout your day, going throughout your life, is you want to attack the more difficult things in life, get that shit done early, and build momentum. That's what it's all about, especially with going to the new year too. It's just like everything that you want to create, everything that you want to do, the hardest part is just starting it. Once you get started, once you get the ideas flowing, momentum just carries you the rest of the way. You just have to commit to making that scary change, to doing that difficult decision at the start in order to start seeing progress. There you go. There you go.
Some peppers in there.
Alright, come on. Come on. Ground turkey, zucchini squash, some bell peppers, some white rice, some hot sauce, Honest reviews only. Honest reviews only.
Alright. I'm not much of a vegetable guy.
Three bites, bro.
I want to get like a little bit of everything. That's pretty good. This salsa is really, really good.
Green sauce from Trader Joe's, man. I'm
That is awesome.
Fuck yeah.
What way are we gonna go? Why are you recording that way?
It's for YouTube. Oh, my bad, man.
I see ya free falling with your parachute pants. Look like the Vegas Strip lighting up when you dance. Got your threads dripping with the glitz and the glam. Ain't nothing gonna hold you back. Rolling red carpet everywhere that you go. Talking so smooth, carry on the road. Now you're seeing stars like Vinny Van Gogh. Ain't nothing gonna hold you back when you got it like that. When you got it like that, ain't nothing gonna hold you back. When you got it like that, rocking high tops while you're bumping the beats. Drop that boom boom, got the sound of the streets. No no, don't stop, let it run on repeat. Ain't nothing gonna hold you back. Wow, they've never seen it before. Rated 5 stars, make 'em
Successful run, boys and girls. Everyone's trying to get back into shape.
And that's a day in the life of Raw Dog and Luke Hopkins.
Put him in a tundra.
I love this song.
Drop it off for you, little bro.
You got it like that. When you got it like that, you got it. You got it like that. You got it, yeah, yeah, you got it like that. You got it, yeah, yeah, you got it like. You got it, yeah, yeah, you got it like that. When you got it like that.
Good bam.
That's pretty good. I'm happy with it.
Oh my god. Been a dope ass day so far. I got 7 client calls now, so I'm gonna post up right here and do all that. Quick oatmeal break because your boy hungry as hell. I'm sorry that it looks so bland. Last meal of the night by the candlelight. Oh, that kind of rhymed. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this, then go to bed, and then we'll wrap the video tomorrow. So, yeah. I just got a new neighbor and his car is parked like directly outside of my house. So if he walks up in the middle of this segment, might be a little awkward, but we're just gonna rock with it. I feel like last year was such a massive change in my life. It definitely was a turning point. I feel like if you have specific years in which you can kind of point to, or specific experiences and be like, that's when things started to shift, or that's when things truly changed. 2024 had a lot of those, and I think it just was like a focal point, and always will be a focal point of my life. From the idea of trying to pursue being an athlete full time, to graduating college and moving to Austin, everything with BPN, everything with Gymshark, marathon, ultra marathon, half Ironman, Ironman, qualified for the Ironman World Championship, another half Ironman, qualified for the half Ironman World Championship. So many good people, so many new friendships, so many just like outstanding experiences that I cannot be more grateful for. Like I look at 2024 and as a whole, it was the best year of my life, if I'm being fully honest. Which makes me even more excited for 2025, because the way I look at things is who you are and how you will be remembered in life is a direct result of who you choose to be every single day. And while I had a period in 2024, like I talked about in my last video, which I didn't know what direction I wanted to head and didn't know who I wanted to be, I feel like at the end of this past year and now I've gained a lot of momentum towards moving towards that version of myself that I'm genuinely proud of. And I think that's something so powerful, and something that we can all realize as human beings, is that the more that we continue to live life with that thought that we have in mind of just like, who do I want to be today? You're gonna continue to develop this composition of good days, of good experiences, of good people that surround you. And that's just gonna help you continue to build momentum and continue to progress towards that better version of yourself, that version of yourself that you can like point in the mirror and be like, hey, like that guy, that girl, they're killing it and I'm proud of them. I also think with just the idea of starting off a new year, being the first week of January, you have so much potential to really accomplish whatever you want this year. And now obviously there comes down to being realistic with yourself. You don't want to be idealistic and be like, yes, I'm going to, you know, become president. It's like, okay, let's reel it back a little bit. What I mean is that when you sit down and you think about who can I become in a year? What can I accomplish? And it should scare you. You should write down some things. You should have some thoughts in mind about some stuff that you're like, I don't know if I can actually do that in a year. I don't know if I can actually do that in 2 years, but fuck it, man. Like, write that thing down, like, stick to it, and continue to do these small things on a daily basis that help you build momentum and carry you towards that goal. Because either it happens this year or you make significant progress towards making it actually happen in real life. But regardless, you have to be doing something. And that's where it comes down to the idea that it's not necessarily always about the outcome goal of, oh, I want to do this race and get this time, or I want to make this amount of money, or I want to have this amount of followers. It's, hey, I want to push myself in this athletic field that I don't have the most experience in, and I want to see how good I can get. I want to develop my financial literacy and get into investments to see how much I can develop my portfolio and how I can get better at saving money. I want to start sharing my story on social media to see if it resonates with other people, and that can help me build a community. Because like I said earlier in this video, the hardest part is just starting. But like once you start, every single step after that gets a little easier because you have this momentum. So really let 2025 be the year that you not only start, but you progress towards everything that you've always wanted to accomplish. Because if I just sat here and said, yep, at 22 years old, like I'm all said and done, I've got everything I've always wanted, I've accomplished everything I've always wanted, it'd be really sad. You know, there's a lot more that I want to accomplish in every single aspect of my life. But what I can say is that all the work that I've done up to this point, I'm really developing an appreciation for, because that has carried me to where I am now. And I know that in a year, I'm gonna look back at, you know, these experiences that I'm having this month and in the next few months and throughout this entire year, and just realize that like every single thing that you choose to do compounds over time and leads you towards like the direction of your life that you're pursuing. You just have to be consistent with it, and you just have to continue to show up on a daily basis. So, with all that being said, I want to thank you guys very much so for 2024. It was an amazing year. I'm so excited for this year. And just once again, like, thank you guys for everything. Every single part of my life, I owe such a big, you know, portion of it to the support system that I have. Whoever's watching this, whenever you're watching it, I really cannot express enough how grateful I am for the support. So truly from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Code HOP for BPN, my supplements that I love very much. Code HOP10 for Gymshark. I wear their shorts like every single day. And then Inner Flame is my coaching company, my website, training plans and private coaching. That's all linked down below if you're interested in that. But yeah, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. I want to thank you guys very much. I think I've said that 4 times now. We're gonna say it one more time. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you all so much. And yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.